Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you need to say after me. To
Okay.
the spirit,
To the spirit,
to the earth,
to the earth,
to the community,
to the community.
and to the mana that lives in all of us.
Oh, and to the mana that lives in all of us. Okay.
Say salude, salude, clink.
Hey. All right, now I'm ready to start my day. Or end it. I'm not sure.
Me too.
Price tag's still on there. And the name brand of the shirt.
Welcome to a new episode of Fish Factor. My guest today is Alan Ruesga-Pelayo. I'm working it, man.
Very close, yeah. Ruesga-Pelayo. It's a tricky one. Yes, it's a long one. Yes.
It's a long thing. So Alan is the global brand ambassador for Teremana Tequila, and he's helping bring campaigns like Walk on the Rock to life inside restaurants, where guests aren't just ordering drinks, they're part of the experience. Welcome to the show,
Yes.
Alan. How are you doing today?
Good. Thank you so much. I feel very fortunate to be here. Thank you for inviting me. And I like the entire concept where we're about to dive in. Yes. And but thank you. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, so I've got a whole table full of appetizers. We'll kind of show the audience what we've got. There's some ceviche, Brussels sprouts, calamari, and our fried shrimp in a giant bowl of guacamole.
Guacamole. Yeah, that's.
Then I've got some of our signature Teremana drinks. I'm going to bring them up. You tell me what they are and give us a little background on it. Does that sound cool?
That sounds like a plan. Yes.
Our first
I'm
one
starting
here
getting
is-
hungry now.
Tell me about this one. This is the People's Margarita. What do we got?
So basically, the People's Margarita, it's a delicious and simple cocktail. So we have a version of a Tommy style margarita. So it's a margarita that it has tequila, about like a 1.5 ounces or 2 ounces, 3 ounces, whatever you like. And then it has some fresh squeezed lime juice, and it has a little of agave syrup. And we add some pineapple juice. Why do we have pineapple? Because pineapple is the global symbol of hospitality. And it's all about sharing with your friends. Yes.
Very cool. Okay, I got four. That was number one. Here's number two. Spicy cucumber margarita.
Yes. So basically, as a fun fact, margarita is the number one cocktail around the globe. So everybody loves margaritas. But what I love about margaritas is you can make variations of margaritas. And I do believe cucumber, it makes a great margarita, especially if you want looking for something refreshing, something on the healthy sides as well. And it brings a really nice notes. You can still taste the tequila, you can taste the lime and the balance of tequila, but the cucumber also brings that freshness that some people are looking for. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I got two more. You ready? Next one?
Yeah.
The Mana Paloma.
Mana Paloma. Well, as a fun fact, another fun fact, it's I am from Guadalajara, Jalisco. And from where I'm from, palomas are the number one. So what is a paloma? Paloma is usually in a high bowl, and you build it. You don't shake it. You just build it on the glass. And you put lime juice, and then you put the tequila, 2 ounces, as much you want it. Obviously, Teremana, Blanco, Reposado. And then you add, or it could be a grapefruit juice, and then you add the soda, or you can do just a grapefruit soda. And then you garnish it with some salt rim, and you can put some lime or grapefruit as a garnish. But it's a refreshing. This one, you can also, you can do many of these palomas, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes.
Okay, well, it's delicious. Okay, I got one last one. The Teremana.
Yes.
Bam. Tell us about this one. Teremana Spritz.
So why spritz? because spritz, it's one of the trends that's happening globally. Spritz is originally is coming from Italy. You know, you go to Italia and everybody's drinking their spritzes, and this trend is translating around the globe. And so, what is a spritz? So, what is the red color? The red color is coming from the Aperol, and then so you put. And I love the glass. How do you call it? This glass? I forgot.
I don't know.
The boomerang? No.
I forget.
No,
the name.
hurricane. The hurricane. Yes. So yeah. So you put lime juice. You put some agave or simple syrup. You put some of the Aperol and the tequila, and also this one. Some of the bartenders they use what they call the throwing. So you don't shake it that much. So you have the shaker and then you throw from one glass to another glass, or you build on the glass and you just mix it with a spoon. No? Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, before we get any farther into the campaign, give us a little bit of the background around Teremana and how and why did Dwayne Johnson create the brand, and what makes it more than just another celebrity tequila?
Yes. So what I love about Teremana is how everything started. No, that what I love. That Teremana has their own distillery. And the distillery is the Norma Mexicana, the NOM. It's the 1613, in which it tells you exactly where is our distillery. And it tells you that we only dedicated to make our own tequila. We control everything from the beginning, from the agave fields, alter to the process into make it our blanco and then our reposado. And all this is possible thanks to the La Familia Lopez, the Lopez family. And we're doing this, making it the right way. So we call ourselves a small batch because entire production it starts from a small bricking oven. It's a low temperature with no cutting corners. We're taking the time, and then we use 100% handmade and 100% copper pot stills. And it's all about to pay attention to the flavors and to the aroma. So, and that's Dwayne Johnson's vision, as he's the founder and the creator of this delicious and beautiful tequila, because he wanted to have a real tequila with a real intention and then still accessible. So for me, what it makes the difference from another tequila brands, it's not just the story or the famous name, it's the tequila that actually tastes like tequila and stands behind with the sustainability and the traditional process that we do our own distillery. Yes.
What a great story. When it comes to brands that tend to win and pull ahead of other brands and competing brands, it's the story that matters. So that's a fantastic story. I didn't know about the Lopez family, so that's really great.
Yes. So it's two families that they got together. As a fun fact, when they got together, they start sampling, different distills, agave distills. To be exact, they tasted it 113 samples, and it's a photo right there that when you see Dwayne Johnson in a table with so many samples. And the one that they develop and they love the most is the tequila blanco, and is a recipe that's a small batch. So basically, this recipe, it was not cutting corners and for the brick ovens, which is a lot of modernity through the tequila maker, like autoclaves or diffusers. But this recipe that they love is from a very traditional process, a brick oven and 100% copper pot still, which we feel very proud. Yes.
Yeah, that's something else. So, all right, I'm going to switch a little bit. So you're the global brand ambassador. And I know at some point I was cruising around our social media and I saw you with a bunch of my employees drinking tequila. I did show HR. Get in trouble. But tell me what it's like being brand ambassador. You just get to go around and drink tequila with people. I mean, I want to come with you next time.
Yeah, please, we should do it together. We get in trouble from another employees. No, I'm kidding. No, so part of my job of what I do as the global brand ambassador for Teremana Tequila is to build relationships build relationships through education. I feel very proud as a Mexican to get the opportunity to represent Mexico. And what, for me, it's about the culture. It's the gastronomy, the art, the music, the sports, and the people of Mexico. And now I do it with Teremana. And I feel very fortunate that wherever I go, I feel very passionate because I really do believe in Dwayne Johnson's visions, the philosophy of mana. And I think our tequila is exceptional. And for me, I feel very fortunate to get the opportunity to travel all over and educate the bartenders, tequila as a category, but as well as the process of Teremana to trying to identify, so they can identify what is the difference from another tequila brands. And what I love about the bartenders and the servers is like the power that they have into make the guest decisions. You know, it just came an article not too long ago that the bartenders, they change guest names 11,000 times a year. So it's like around more than 50% of the times when the guest comes to a bar or a restaurant, they are the experts, and the guests, they feel the trust with the bartenders. So for me, when I get the opportunity to plant a seed to these bartenders and servers, it just it fills my heart the way that I see that they already know about tequila category and they get into better perspective, or sometimes they don't know that much, but I just give it the right tools for them to be successful when they are in the service, and that fills my heart, seriously.
Tell me more about mana. Like, what does that mean, and how does it fit into the brand? I've seen it a lot, but I wanted to hear from you.
Yes. So mana, but Teremana itself, is divided in two words. Actually, I have it here. Tere, it's coming from the Latin word. It represents earth. Well, it means earth, and what it represents is the highlands of Jalisco. That's where is our distillery, a small town called Jesus Maria. And in the highlands of Jalisco is very special because we have a red clay soil, which it makes the agave to be a little more citrusy, a little more floral. So all our agave is coming from the highlands of Jalisco, and also our distillery is in the highlands of Jalisco. So what about mana? Mana, it comes from a Polynesian word, and the meaning is spirit, is the energy that we have in all of us. And sometimes we are too busy in our daily life that we completely forget that we have this energy. But when you notice this energy, what happened? You start glowing. And when you start glowing with this energy, then it becomes contagious. And that's why at Teremana, we say, share the mana. Share this energy that we have with you. Make it contagious. And that's how we make a better world, no? And when you put it together, Teremana, it means the spirit of the earth. Beautiful, no?
Oh, that's great. I did not have all that. That's fantastic. Thank you. Okay. Let's get into the campaign. So in 2021, your team, Teremana, you guys launched this Guac on the Rock. And it seems to have been evolving and growing. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so it started during the COVID. The world changed, no? And the restaurants, they were going through a tough time. We asked ourselves, like, how do we show up for our restaurants in a real way?
Right.
And I think the idea was really simple. Is bringing the people together, bringing people to the table, which is part of the philosophy of mana, of bringing people together. And at the beginning, it was a guacamole, something that you can share very easy, like the one that you have, something that in every single Mexican occasion, there you go. and it feels very natural, no? To bring people together with the tequila. And the first year was the test, and the response was incredible. People love it. The restaurants felt it. We helped, and it created those real moments at the tables. And then it grew. So it went from guacamole. Now it's any appetizer. And it went from 1 week, and then now it's a full month of May across different cities, different restaurants. But the idea isn't change it. It's about supporting the restaurant and making the experience better for the guest. Yeah.
Got it. So somebody's walking into the restaurant. How does it work? Tell me what happens, because the guac was good.
Yeah. It looks delicious. Yes.
I need to wash it down with the people's margarita.
Yeah. Well, it's super simple. So you come into a restaurant that is participating into the Walk on the Rock, and you can see the restaurants that are participating in walkontherock.com. You enter there, you see which restaurants are participating. Once you walk in, you order Teremana with any appetizer, and the restaurant will give you the information for you to participate. Okay. But basically, you follow a quick steps on the walkontherock.com. You submit your receipt, and then after that, you get some money back. So It's super easy. It's more importantly, it's the experience on the table. It is part of the idea of Walk on the Rock, but now it is any appetizer.
So I was looking at, we have the promotional thing with the drinks on it, and there's a QR code you can scan, and it looks like you're getting $10 back.
Yes,
that's pretty incredible. What a great offer.
So it's like how Teremana and Dwayne Johnson, is giving back to make a relationship with the restaurants and the people who is going in. So make sure that you bring your friends and your family. You have a good time. You have great drinks with Teremana, and you sharing this good energy. Then you sharing this mana that we're talking about it just right there at the table.
Now, if I remember correctly, Venmo plays a part of this, right? That's how the $10 or whatever's coming. It's through, once you scan the QR code, it sends the money to your Venmo account. Is that how that works?
Yes, exactly. So once you follow these steps of walkontherock.com, you submit their receipt from any once you follow the Teremana, go the appetizer. And then after that, part of that process, it will give you the opportunity to Teremana and Dwayne Johnson to give you back in a Venmo form. And it takes just a couple of days. Yes. So you have a good excuse of, get the opportunity and enjoy this with your friends and family. Bring people together. Yeah.
What kind of reaction do you see from people when, they're, I don't know what this is. I go in there, I do this, I scan, blah, blah, blah. I got $10 back. Like, what's the reaction that you see?
We love the energy. Seriously, you can see in the people expressions, because we've been doing this for every year, and we can see it, how it's driving people into get out, and meet their loved ones in a restaurant, in a bar, and also, and at the same time, it's helping the businesses, the restaurants from all over the US. And this is where we love in how, the people, the way the amount of receipts that we get in every year, it is impressive. Yes. So, and we seeing it all over the US. So we feel very fortunate that and how from guacamole now it could be a wings, it could be nachos, it could be calamari, it could be depending on the restaurants that you are, no?
Yeah, for us we'll have and we'll show some pictures. We have ceviche, Brussels sprouts, calamari, and shrimp as our appetizers, which go great with the guac and the tequila. But I'm like, I've seen a lot of the Rocks movies. I've had tasted a lot of different celebrity beverages from other people over the years. No one's ever sent me $10 though. What do people think? By The Rock, it's got to be pretty incredible.
Yes, and the experience is just very unique. Especially now that we're living in a world that a lot of people, the new generations, or because the technology, everyone is connecting online and things like that. So we wanted to create spaces for people to get out from home and meet in restaurants and bars and create a beautiful experience.
What's what's do you? I don't, maybe you don't know this, but I'm just curious. What would be something that's most memorable you've heard from a customer that went through this? Because it's not a typical promotion. I don't think I've seen anything like this before, and it's really cool that we get to participate in it. And by the way, I'm in our Long Beach location. So you were at the Landing, which is in our San Pedro location on the LA waterfront. This is our other location on Alameda.
Ah, okay.
This one has more.
Time I meet you there.
More things we could do here. Yeah,
Yes.
we'll have to meet here.
Yes, definitely. And then we do another training with the team. And then, because I will answer your question, but going back about the educational training with your team, it's super important for us when we do the educational training to do a small sample to really to people understand the quality of the tequila that we have, the difference between our blancos or reposado, which is aged for about 3 months in American oak barrel, and or añejo, and the reaction of the people when they get the first time sipping Teremana, it is priceless because it is a great tequila, and we are fortunate also to be winning so many awards that for a very well recognized organizations all over the globe, and it's very important to give it the liquid to the lips of our not only the consumers, for the people also who's representing the brand, which is the bartenders and the servers.
Oh, so great.
Next time we do it in the next location. And to answer the question, I think the most memorable moments on the rock, I think, is seeing people in the table that no one knew about it, and then they take the opportunity to do it, and they order the food, the round of drinks, the conversation is starting up, and someone shares like do you know about the program of Guac on the Rock? And they're like, whoa, what is it? And then they are looking into that, and then the whole table starts just shifting. No, the energy start glowing. By the end of the night, they are just sitting together. They're connecting, laughing, staying longer in the table because longer than sometimes where they plan it. And for me, that's not a promotion. It's about what happened on the table, and that's where it makes us to continue doing it every year and investing and making it bigger and bigger. Yes.
Well, also, it just seems like such a great experiential promotion, because you're not just ordering the product and enjoying it and building memories with the people you're enjoying it with, but you're actually interacting directly with the brand, in a different way. Like, I don't know how many different brands that I go through in a typical day, but it's the story I have with the brand. It's rare that I can actually reach out with someone from the company and build a memory in a different way. And gosh, it's got to really incentivize people to talk about it too. So I'm just wondering, what kind of growth have you seen from this promotion, and what's next? What are you planning next?
Just, it's continue growing, and the idea is basically the same, but what we love is how natural it is. This is not like the people sharing the food and the drinks, and it's growing, but also the most important is we are listening. That's why from guacamole it went to appetizers, and we keep evolving. We keep showing up for the restaurants, for the people, that in a way that it feels real. It's very important for us. And yes, there's different opportunities that bring these moments through the year, but the intention is the most important, supporting the experience at the table.
So great. Well, congratulations. It's a great product. We're really excited to be partners with you. And the next time you're in town, or the next time I'm in New York, we'll get together and sip some in person rather than virtually.
Yeah, I would love to. And we enjoy some tequilitas, some Teremana to share the mana.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being a guest. It's been great. Is there anything that you want to tell the audience about the product that we hadn't already covered, like where to find it, where to enjoy it outside of this lovely establishment that I'm in here?
Yes, well, the most important is support the locals, support your restaurants, also follow us in social media. We're on Teremana. You can find everything about any promotions, which we do a lot through the year.
Yeah,
And you can be part of that, and you can see our philosophy, what we stand for. We give a lot, we give back, so you can find out our values of Teremana, which is about bringing people together, and we want everyone to be part of our Mana Ohana, which is Ohana translate to family, and Mana is this spirit that we all have. So we want to be part of being of Mana Ohana. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I can't wait to meet you in person, meet the rest of your family at San Pedro Fish, and muchísimas gracias.
Thank you, sir. All right. Oh, maybe I should I'm going to go with the Paloma. Cheers.
Yes. Oh yeah. I have a tequila, but I need to pour it first.
I'm gonna wait for you.
A ver, I want to do a little tequila blanco. We have a traditional toast. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yes. Okay. So in Latin America, the most traditional toast it says arriba, abajo, al centro, pa dentro. I don't know if you hear this before, which is up, down, center, all the way in. So we have a version of this toast. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you need to say after me. To the spirit.
To the spirit.
To the earth.
To the earth.
To the community.
To the community.
And to the mana that lives in all of us.
Oh, and to the mana that lives in all of us. Okay.
Say salud, salud. Clink.
All right, now I'm ready to start my day. Or end it, I'm not sure.
Me too.
All right, well, signing off. Thanks for being with us, and we're looking forward to the promotion. It's going to be great.
Muchas gracias, Michael.